If you have questions, write them down. You know, maybe if you guys are like, have something very specific, we can answer it in the moment, but if you want to save your questions to the end, that's fine too. So what I did, I want everybody to take a look at this. This is really important. This is all of social networking in like 30 seconds. So what I did is I used some words in the language that people use or it's relevant per that network. So the first one, what's the thumbs up? Facebook. And what do people do on Facebook? They like stuff. So I like stoneware. The next one, does anybody know what that symbol is? Twitter. Perfect. Okay, so people, you know, tweet about things that they really like, they're obsessed with. It's things that are trending, that are happening in the news, that's going on. So I'm obsessed with hashtag stoneware from the Pampered Chef. And the @ symbol is the username. So whenever you see an @ symbol on Twitter or maybe Facebook, it's how you tag people. And tagging is the point of getting notifications. So you want people to see things. It's for visibility and it's for the purpose of engaging and interacting with people on social networks, especially on Twitter. So the next one, Pinterest. Is anybody on Pinterest? Yes, wonderful. So here's my stoneware recipe. The next one, oh my goodness, the color is so off.
I know what it is.
It's black.
It's black. Oh, it's Instagram. Okay, so it's a picture of the Instagram logo, and it said, here's my vintage photo of my stoneware dinner, and then I tagged @Pampered Chef. The next one is YouTube. So here I am cooking with my stoneware. YouTube is a place where people do videos and they showcase how to do things. So LinkedIn, is anybody on LinkedIn for professional networking? Awesome. It's a great place to network in a professional atmosphere. It's more where your resume sits versus just a communication board. So I put my skills include cooking with stoneware. Google Plus. Google Plus is an awesome site because it has the highest visibility getting picked up on Google. So meaning like if you post something on any of the social networks, when you Google it, it would most likely get picked up from the Google Plus page than your Twitter page or your Facebook page. That's called search engine rankings. Obviously for us as independent consultants, it's not too relevant, but for big brands like the Pampered Chef Company, it's important to get picked up on Google because people go searching, I need to figure out where to learn how to cook, and things like the Pampered Chef show up. So Foursquare, that's where people check in. You can earn badges. So I said this is where I use my stoneware. So you could check in at your house and call it the Pampered Chef Kingdom and label it something. And it's just another way for you to connect with your friends. And it's a lot of these are apps on your phones, or you can use them on your desktop. So does anybody have a smartphone? Awesome. Okay, cool. So there's some apps on your phones that you can use, which would be the ones that I would suggest is the Facebook app. And does anybody have a Facebook business page? There is a Facebook Pages app. So that way you can manage it as the admin and you can get your notifications a little bit easier. And then of course the other apps, which are Twitter, Instagram, any of the pages that you're on, you want to have apps on your phone just because you can easily engage and you can easily check in with your customers or you can easily do things. And the point of all of these social media networks is, you know, you're already doing the work, you're already on these platforms and you're already on these pages. What I want to teach you is some ways is that, you know, you can use the information and all that hard work that you've already put in on one and try to use it on some other ones. So that way you're not just wasting your time. It's like you're not just putting in all your energy to a cooking show. It's like you're reaching all these people. So as a social media person, what do you think that I do for my job? What do you guys think I do as social media?
Post all day long on
I post all day long, okay? What else? What do you think anything. You guys can throw any ideas out there. Social media. What do you think my job is?
Put out ads.
Get noticed, okay?
Put out new products that Pampered Chef is releasing.
Sure. I don't do social media for Pampered Chef the brand, but if I was a social media person, yes, absolutely. Okay, what else?
Increase sales by promoting.
Increase sales, yeah. So whenever I ask somebody, what do you think I do? People always say, like, I think you play on Facebook all day. And I was like, kind of. I wish I had time to play on Facebook all day. So what I do is anything from promoting a brand, networking, having a forum for people to go to, being a resource, And I say this because it can relate to anything. It can relate to our personal business. If you have your own additional job besides Pampered Chef, you might have a Facebook page, or you might be interested in some different social networks. It's anywhere to gather your customers, produce information for them. So it's kind of just like how people call a phone number and get some hours or websites. It's anywhere where people can go to. It's a big focus on visibility because you want to be a source where they know you and they know where to go. It's just like at shows when we tell people, hey, put my phone number in your cell phone as Pampered Chef Tina. It's a way that people remember you. So if you have a Facebook page, or even you connect with your customers on any of these platforms, you want to be telling them where to go and to stay connected, because down the road, it's another way for them to say, oh yeah, I have that Pampered Chef person. Let me go pull it up and let me send them to you on LinkedIn, or let me send them to you on Facebook. So this is just a little bit about just my little intro on those. So what did you guys think of that? It's a little good? Okay. I thought that was like a little 30-second intro. Yay. Okay, so cool. So what I did was I have some notes on some pages. Pinterest, Twitter, and Instagram. I'm going to talk a little bit about it because I'm sure that some people are on it and some people are not. So I think I'm going to cover that one just first, just to kind of get a quick intro, and then we're going to jump into some Facebook stuff. So let's see here. I am going, how can I, do you have more slides to go to, or would it be good to
Let me get off
jump
here.
over?